In modern society, we're often told that our lives need to be extraordinary. We need to be special, exceptional, or even shooting higher, someone in the history books. But a movie I think we've all heard of and know called Blade Runner 2049 asks us a different question. What if we're not? What if you and I aren't exceptional or special? Starting off, Detective K, or literally named Joe, we're gonna call him Detective K, is in a post-blackout futuristic setting hunting down rogue replicants and quote-unquote retiring them. In other words, he's a Blade Runner. What Blade Runner would really mean in this situation is just hunting down rogue replicants and killing them, right? Or bringing them to the justice system, probably putting them in jail or something. But anyways, rogue means illegal, meaning older models in hiding or considered a threat by authorities.
Plan on taking me in. Well, take a look inside.
Mr. Morton, if taking you in is an option, I would much prefer that to the alternative.
And replicants are manufactured humans, beings created for a purpose rather than being born into one. They are given memories, emotions, desires, the whole human package. But they are treated as products instead of people. Our replicants' struggle is having value beyond the function they were designed to serve.
In an institution, cells.
Cells.
Do they keep you in a cell? Cells.
Cells.
When you're not performing your duties, do they keep you in a little box? Cells.
Cells.
Imagine being a replicant and being created to clean the house, like you were a maid or something. But you know, because you are basically built to resemble or behave as a human, you want to be more than. But you can't, and that's the struggle of a replicant, usually. And that's where K comes in, Detective K, the main character, the main replicant. His function is hunting replicants who dreamed of something beyond their function they were designed to serve. And that's the thing, K starts off enforcing this system, stripping replicants of the possibility of living meaningful lives. Imagine being a replicant, preventing other replicants from finding meaning in their lives. Throughout the film, K begins to uncover a mystery surrounding a born replicant child. As the clues pile up, especially due to his own real memories, he becomes convinced that he is that child.
Someone lived this, yes. This happened.
For the first time in his life, he believes that he might be special. He might be unique. He might be more than the function he was designed to serve. He might be actually born into this world instead of being created by another human being. The world around him reinforces this belief. His AI companion called Joy tells him he's special. He's a real boy. She gives him the name Joe instead of referring to him by his serial number.
Born. Not made. A real boy now. A real boy needs a real name. Joe.
Joe.
You're too important for Kay.
Everything seems to point toward the same conclusion. K is the chosen one, or he's the real boy. He's not just a manufactured replicant. However, K learns that the memories he had thought were his actually belong to someone else named Dr. Ennis Deline.
You imagined it was you. Oh, you did. You did. We all wish it was us. That's why we believe.
The child he's been searching for isn't him at all. And that's something I really enjoyed about this movie, is that they did something different. Instead of them confirming that he is that child or something quote unquote special, he is correcting it to a more insignificant role. He was manufactured like every other replicant instead of being born. K wasn't the chosen one or the newcomer of the new era at all. And instead of him walking away after finding out the truth that he's not the replicant child himself, abandoning the mystery altogether, he instead helps Rick Deckard, who is the father of the replicant child, reunite with his daughter, Dr. Ennis Deline, who is actually the replicant child.
Why? What am I to you?
Go meet your daughter.
You okay?
By the way, Deckard was separated from his daughter for a long time. He was protecting her, and for him to protect her, he had to basically treat her as a stranger. And Detective K helped him find her and reunite, pretty much. He did a heroic thing there. But that's the thing. K or Joe decides to do something meaningful despite knowing he won't receive recognition, glory, or grand revelation about who he is. He still chose to do the right thing, even though he realized that he wasn't born into something meaningful. Instead of, he was manufactured like most other replicants. But that's why I resonate with Detective K or just Blade Runner 2049 as a movie, and the plot itself is because it challenges the idea that for our lives to have meaning, we need to be exceptional or special. But honestly, let's really think about it. Look, most of us aren't changing the world, right? We're not going to be presidents, most likely. You know, we're not going to be super big figures. I mean, you want to strive for that, go for it, right? But realistically speaking, that's not going to be most of us. We're not going to be the main character in other people's stories. Even 100 years from now, even 50 years from now, we will be forgotten. And we're also encouraged to compare ourselves to everyone else. We're told to stand out, build a brand, become somebody. Blade Runner 2049 asks us whether a life can still have a meaning if nobody remembers it. And yes, it can, as long as we live a life making meaningful choices. Sometimes making choices that consider others instead of ourselves is enough of a difference being made. Maybe you and I can't change the world, but we can change the people around us for the better. And that's the beautiful thing about it. Kay spends the entire movie finding significance, but eventually he finds it when he realizes that he isn't special. And that's the thing, being special or exceptional never really mattered in the first place.